Welcome, guys, to my Let's Play Stanley Parable. We live where we left off, words in English. We were kind of addicted to the narrator. I felt pretty bad, you know. We shouldn't be that mean to him. You know what? We're gonna be nice to him. We're gonna follow his trust. We're gonna believe him.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
We have.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
It
but
is.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Does he mean the lady...
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay. Can I leave now? Can I go back on the ramp and jump down? I'm curious. I'm curious. Is there a way to jump down? Well, I could jump down and then die. But we already died. So let's see who this person is. I'm thinking the lady from the one who saved us. I'm hoping, because I wouldn't mind talking to her again or whatever. It's really dark in here. Is this a trap? I think this is a trap. Ah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. Now what?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Dad. Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
Did want to commit their life to you?
Oh.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, screw you.
Sorry,
What?
but you're in my story now.
What? No! Meh. I'm just hiding in this corner. Meh. I don't think we're getting any witty narration from him. Fine. Meh. Come in. What now? What
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Come here. Kick K on your keyboard. Wait, K means like kill. Am I killing myself? I don't hit K on my keyboard. K.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. Hey, E.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
That just
Now
changed.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Huh. It's kind of like,
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is actually pretty creepy.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Seen
And
that.
down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Have
And
seen
down
that.
another was a game with a baby.
Oh, I
And
hate that
he called
baby.
it the Stanley Parable.
Uh,
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
this is really depressing.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is really depressing.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I don't want to, because I really don't like this kind of depressingness. I'm resisting. And I'm assuming I'm supposed to push it. I guess so.
You see?
Oh.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And
I think I just died. That's really depressing and creepy and... yeah. That was depressing. Oh, pretty heavy too. Holy crap. I don't know what else to do, but yeah.
all of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
What?
Is this Stanley's office?
What? That was new. What changed? Did anything change? That was new.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'm assuming the rest is the same. I want to go through the red door, though. We're gonna...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly edit, and I'll be back at that thingamajig, so be back later. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're basically at the area with the red and blue doors.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
So we're gonna follow him. We're gonna go through the red door. No problem. We're gonna trust him.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Aw.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
I'm going in a loop.
I wanted to stop. I would We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Oh, no.
Here, let me show you.
Weird. Okay. I'm kind of worried about the solution, but here's goes nothing.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this? Oh, it's like space and the stars.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It's pretty. I don't know, it makes me personally happy, but it's pretty, nonetheless. I don't know if we can stay here forever, because I see there's a door right there. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty right there. Wait, can we jump out down? Can we, like, jump? I'm afraid to jump, but it's an option. Anything else that happens? Yeah, I think I want to leave. Yeah, I think it's time to leave. It's pretty. I like it. But yeah, I see this.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, I'll come back.
Right. Where were we?
He got really sad. That's sad. Same time he was a dick to me earlier. But same time he made a good point in regards to trying to help Stanley. Okay, what he said in the house, it kind of might be. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. It reminded me a lot of that with the whole Walter Mitty going in his imagination and not really doing that stuff. It's starting to remind me quite a bit of that, and it's, yeah, like what he said, and then the whole him diving in his imagination where he's at work and coming to his work where not much is happening and it's kind of killing him on the inside. It kind of screams Walter Mitty. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend it. I do love the movie quite a bit. Alright, we should continue. I think, yeah, I think we're supposed to leave. I'm sorry, really am.
Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh. Will I really die though?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh. I wonder what happens if I go back. Let's see. Will he be happy? I'm imagining this ending, you have to be really mean to the narrator, and I don't want to be, but let's see. Let's see what happens if we go back.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Oh. Oh, I feel sorry, but I'm gonna keep going. I want to see what actually happens. He is so worried.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Oh. This man can easily get...
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
This man can guilt trip me really easily, sadly. Oh. I want to stay, but it's kind of like being confined to an area forever, and I know there's other endings. There could be a better ending than this. We could find a way out. Well, there is the best ending, the freedom one, but I honestly think there are other endings that we need to explore in that.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
Sorry. I'm curious. I want to see what happens. Oh, literally. Oh. Do I? I won't look. That helps.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I don't want to. But I don't know if there's an actual ending to being the happy, or if the ending's gonna be where I have to do this. Like, if you let me have a jump button, we could totally have fun with a jump button. But we can't jump. Okay, let's go back. I know I'm going a lot back and forth. I apologize, but I am so curious. Oh, what's this? Oh. I don't know if that was there before or not, but still. Okay, let's see. See, nothing happens. Nothing gets triggered. So, it's kind of implying, I believe I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, jump. I don't... Like, I would never ask someone to do this. And I'm sorry, the narrator, you're having such a wonderful time and you're happy, but it seems like we're always going to be competing, and this is never going to stop anyways. So...
No! Oh.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh.
You lived.
I did.
You had me worried there for a moment.
I know.
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Good chance it's the whole you have to go back up there and jump down.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
See, but are we actually happy? Like, it's nice and it's pretty, but it's just... We're kind of going back to the whole... We're not...
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I'm sorry. I'm really hurting the narrator.
No. No, what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Like, I honestly don't think there's a way to end that part over there, unless I do this. Ooh.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Aww.
Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I just want to pursue a different story and see if there's another way of being happy.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
No.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
No.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I feel terrible. I really do. See if I don't die. If I die, then great. If I don't...
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. Sorry, I feel terrible, narrator. Okay, we're back. Once more. Okay. That's pretty depressing. Okay, I'm gonna quickly cut here. I'm gonna go to a different path. We're gonna see what we can find. So I will be back in a smidge. Let's go down instead of up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going down instead of up, so there's that. Huh, view.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, Why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Yes, they're repeating.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Let me go backwards.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Very creepy ending.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. That was kinda interesting and grim. And we're back here again. Okay. Okay. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing again. When I find something new, I'll cut back in. I'll be back.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Well, that's new. I haven't even cut yet. Okay, I guess, okay. Something bright. Is it windows? I know you can go up here. Can I actually get over this? Like, I don't think I can, but the fact he said it was bright, that was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna cut, and then if I find anything, I'll kind of bring you guys back to it. Okay, one thing I haven't done is that button. I'm gonna push it. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens when we go this way.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Huh. He was a little lost. I wouldn't say lost, but he definitely doesn't know. Huh.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Yeah.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Now, you sure? Am I gonna get like... Okay, nope, I didn't get squished. Yay, I didn't get squished. Alright, let's head down. Here. Oh, hey.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What? No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. Well, meh. Fine. Let's see what pops up.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes, same.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, I guess everything's the same again. I guess... I don't... Oh, they're closed. Oh.
When Stanley... Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, this is actually be fun. Let's find the story. Let's try this way. Where are you, story? Huh. Did we find it? I think we may have found where we're supposed to go. I hope.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been
What?
on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh yeah.
Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't think.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? Okay. Okay. Let's try again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's head to the meeting room. Are the doors gonna be open? There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, I'm cool with that. We'll go back. Yeah, I guess all the way back. Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Well, oh. Okay. Oh. This is it. We just went from, like, bad...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Awesome.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Now what?
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I totally understand the restarting. Let's hope he can fix it. Oh! Oh my god, it's the line! Ah, he made the line!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Awesome. Okay, let's do this. Following the line. Oh. But, okay, we'll follow the line. Stop. We can play solitaire. I've never been through this. Okay, following the line. We're following the line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Yes.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
That's true.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
I can't.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Caroline.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten
music.
the mood.
Ah! Yes! Awesome. Let's do this. I can't climb that, but still awesome. This is awesome. Oh, I can't do that. Can I? No, I can't do that. Sorry. But keep going straight though.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Where are we going?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a fern that is like shade and okay. Oh my.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Gonna continue with the adventure. Hey, we're back here.
Oh, no.
Yay!
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
Good game, Line.
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Oh. But... Oh, the line! Hey! We're gonna do it again. Do we follow the line?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yay, we're going on an adventure.
Now,
What?
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yes.
What do you want our story to be?
Uh...
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for
Okay,
it.
so the story is that we're going to outer space on a flying panda to fight the alien toaster.
Oh, no, not you again.
No.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Aw.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, the lion wants to join us. See, he's joining us. He's our sidekick. He's the guy that comes last minute to join our adventure as we defeat the green polka-dotted toasters of Pluto. Because Pluto is sad that he's not planet anymore. Anywho, yeah.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Yay!
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads
I
here.
get sick.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I get sick.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Yay!
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Yay! Okay, let's go. Oh.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
Huh.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Ah.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
I think so.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Peaches, the game just restarted. Purely on its own. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one as well as the previous ones. As usual, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to check my other videos as my dog decides to scratch his collar. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.